the girlfriends, the wives, even some of the mothers. It's just gotta end. Just don't do it. Just look at all that beautiful firewood laying on the ground, ready to get split up. Now I wanted to show you guys me bucking all these logs up. I wanted to bring you the footage of the 500i ripping through these logs, spreading man glitter all over the place. I wanted to bring it to you, I really did, but I can't do that. I can't do it because this time of the year, I'm always thinking, you know, all of you Husky and Echo guys out there, you end up putting on your Christmas list, Steel 500i. Instead of showing you that footage and getting you to once again put on your Christmas list a 500i, I'm just gonna wait. I'll maybe bring this footage back, you know, after the new year. It's just that with the outpouring that I've been receiving of messages, emails, comments, everything from the girlfriends, the wives, even some of the mothers of some of you out there running the Husky saws, running the Echo saws. I've received the message from all of, like I said, the girlfriends, the wives, the mothers. Don't show that chainsaw before the holidays. I don't want to see it end up on the Christmas list once again. So, you know, they were telling me it's just got to end. Just don't do it. I'm going to listen. I am going to show you what the result is. And like I said, maybe at some point you'll get to see that footage. I don't know. But right now what I do need to do, I do need to go up and I need to clean out the boiler. It's that time. A couple videos ago, I told you I was going through about a tote of wood a week. And with burning that much wood, there comes the removal of ash is needed. So I gotta go clean out the boiler. I gotta clean out the ashes. I thought I would show you guys, once again, for those who maybe haven't seen it, what is involved, what goes into, I guess, part of the, probably not really weekly, maybe like every 2 weeks I end up cleaning out the ashes. But it is something that needs to be done. But again, not so much like on a weekly basis. I probably go 2 weeks, two plus weeks sometimes. But again, it's one of those things where if you are thinking about an outdoor wood boiler, a lot of times you'll hear, you know, they are super simple, not much involved, you know, other than every morning and every afternoon or every evening putting wood in. There are a few things that you do need to do, and cleaning out the ashes is one of them. So we are at 165, so we're still a little ways to go before the blower kicks on. If possible, if you do this when the blower is running, it makes it a little bit easier because all the smoke is kind of cleared out of there. But so what I'll do is I will open up this bypass, which allows the smoke to now just go straight up the chimney instead of being kind of recirculated from the back to the front and then back again. So the other thing is I like to have the floor kind of cleared off here in front of the door, so that way if any embers or any sparks or anything fall down on the ground while I'm scooping out the ashes, there's nothing down there for that to take a spark and catch fire. So the easy way to clean this up, all right, that should do it. The other thing that does help is to just crack the door a little bit, just like that, and that'll allow a little draft in to, again, clear out the smoke, although I don't know if there's really a lot of smoke. No, it's not too bad. So you can see here the ashes inside the boiler are a little bit above the door or the opening to the door here. So what I end up doing is I'll just take like a garden hoe here and kind of push these main coals to the back and just kind of, keep what's burning, kind of try to separate it out. But you can see down on the bottom here, like all of the fine ash will always kind of settle to the bottom as like the coals burn off. And so I just push the coals and the bigger chunks of charcoal, more or less, to the back, and then I just kind of scoop out from the front here. So this is the ash up here that I'm going to remove. Now, one of the things that I use whenever I'm cleaning out the ash from the boiler, and actually I wear this when I fill up the boiler. Every morning and every night when I come out here to put wood in, I always wear this respirator when I'm filling the boiler, and also it's very important to use it when you are cleaning out the ashes. The other thing needed is something to put the ashes in, and all that I use is just this metal garbage can. I will scoop out the ashes, they go directly into the can, and then I end up putting the can outside and just putting a lid on it to kind of suffocate out any of the coals that are still burning. So that is the process of cleaning out the ashes from the Woodmaster 4400 outdoor wood boiler. Again, probably every 10 days, 2 weeks. Whenever that ash mound in the pile gets built up a little bit too high, you want to scoop them out, and it's pretty simple process. I have been asked before why I don't take those coals. Well, first of all, I've gotten questions about that I'm scooping out too many coals. And you can't save them all. You can't keep all the coals in the firebox there, and it'll just make more. It'll burn just fine. You saw as I was finishing up there the amount of coals and the fire that was already burning in there. So I'm not always too concerned about taking a few coals with the ash. The other thing is, people have asked why I don't take those hot coals and like cook over it. And you saw in the trash can there, like there's sometimes what gets scooped out of the bottom is like the creosote that's kind of built up. And that stuff, yeah, when that stuff burns and when that stuff gets going, I don't think you want to be eating anything that's got the smoke from that on it. I don't know, it doesn't smell very good, and I'm imagining it wouldn't taste very good either. So that is why I don't cook over any of the coals that come out of the boiler. So again, Husky and Echo chainsaw owners, wives, girlfriends, mothers, I've heard you, I've listened. I'll try to limit the amount of footage I show of the Stihl 500i being used, at least now through the holidays. Once Christmas is come and gone, I'll bring her back out, and hopefully this will just help, you know, all of you out there from putting it on your Christmas list. I mean, I know there's a lot of husky guys who have it on the list in their mind. They may not have been able yet to make that leap to actually write it out and put it down on your Christmas list. But maybe there's a chance this year. If not, there's always next year.